Which level of government manages public education in Canada? Option A. Federal. Option B. School boards. Option C. Municipal. Option D. Provincial and territorial. The correct answer is Option D. Provincial and territorial. Explanation. In Canada, provincial and territorial governments are responsible for public education, including curriculum and school administration. This allows each region to address local educational needs while maintaining nationwide standards in literacy, numeracy, and civic learning. Kindly comment your score below. It helps our viewers know what to expect and encourages them to. Your result might give others the confidence they need. With your support, we'll keep making more videos to help everyone prepare better. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Who is the Canadian credited with inventing basketball in 1891? Option A. Wayne Gretzky. Option B. James Naismith. Option C. Donovan Bailey. Option D. Chantal Petitclerc. The correct answer is Option B. James Naismith. Explanation. James Naismith, a Canadian physical education instructor, invented basketball in 1891 as a way to keep students active indoors during the winter. His creation quickly gained popularity, evolving into the globally recognized sport we know today, with a profound impact on physical education and sports worldwide.
If you found this video helpful, show your support by hitting the like button, sharing it with your friends, and dropping a comment. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you're always the first to catch our latest content.
What did Donovan Bailey achieve at the 1996 Olympics? Option A. World record in sprinting. Option B. Gold in basketball. Option C. Gold in ice hockey. Option D. Silver in wheelchair racing. The correct answer is Option A. World record in sprinting. Explanation. Donovan Bailey made history at the 1996 Olympic Summer Games by setting a world record in the 100 meters, winning the gold medal. His victory and record-breaking time solidified him as one of the fastest sprinters ever, cementing his legacy in athletics. Who gained voting rights just before Aboriginal people in Canada? Option A. Chinese Canadians. Option B. Indian Canadians. Option C. Japanese Canadians. Option D. Filipino Canadians. The correct answer is option C. Japanese Canadians. Explanation: Japanese Canadians were the last group of Asian descent to gain voting rights in 1948, before Aboriginal people received full federal voting rights in 1960. This milestone marked a step forward in the fight against racial discrimination in Canadian electoral law. What type of art did Canadian Ashevak pioneer? Option A. Impressionist painting. Option B. Modern Inuit art. Option C. Classical sculpture. Option D. Contemporary photography. The correct answer is option B. Modern Inuit art. Explanation: Canadian Ashevak is celebrated for pioneering modern Inuit art, particularly through her distinctive etchings, prints, and soapstone sculptures. Her work reflects and celebrates Indigenous culture, mythology, and the Arctic landscape, helping to bring Inuit artistic traditions into the global art scene. Which authors made major contributions to Canadian literature? Option A. Leacock and Willan. Option B. Hemon and Davies. Option C. Nelligan and Roberts. Option D. Kagawa, Ondatya, and Lawrence. The correct answer is option D. Kagawa, Ondatya, and Lawrence. Explanation: Joy Kagawa, Michael Ondatya, and Margaret Lawrence are prominent Canadian authors whose works address themes like identity, history, and personal struggle. Their literary contributions have shaped Canadian literature and gained national and international acclaim, reflecting Canada's diverse cultural and historical experiences. What was a key demographic change in Canada by the 1960s? Option A. 2/3 had British or French origins. Option B. Most were immigrants from Asia. Option C. 1/3 had other origins. Option D. Mostly Indigenous population. The correct answer is option C. 1/3 had other origins. Explanation: By the 1960s, 1/3 of Canadians identified with origins other than British or French, showing a shift driven by immigration. This change reflected Canada's evolving multicultural society and growing diversity beyond its traditional founding groups, laying the foundation for future multicultural policies. In which sport have Canadian teams historically dominated worldwide? Option A. Ice hockey. Option B. Football. Option C. Basketball. Option D. Baseball. The correct answer is option A. Ice hockey. Explanation: ice hockey, Canada's national sport, has seen Canadian teams dominate globally. With numerous world championships, Olympic gold medals, and consistently top-tier performances, Canada's teams showcase exceptional skill and talent, solidifying their position as leaders in international ice hockey. What impact does diversity have on Canadian society today, especially in cities? Option A. Creates social divisions. Option B. Enriches Canadians' lives. Option C. Causes cultural sameness. Option D. Reduces economic chances. The correct answer is option B. Enriches Canadians' lives. Explanation: diversity in Canadian cities promotes cultural exchange, understanding, and inclusion, strengthening communities through exposure to different traditions, values, and experiences. This vibrant mix enhances social life and supports a society that values mutual respect, collaboration, and innovation across cultural backgrounds. What educational progress was made in Canada in the last 50 years? Option A. More secondary and post-secondary access. Option B. Free school access. Option C. Vocational training only. Option D. Only primary education allowed. The correct answer is option A. More secondary and post-secondary access. Explanation: in the past 50 years, Canada has greatly expanded access to secondary and post-secondary education, particularly benefiting women. This growth in educational opportunities led to significant societal improvements, increased workforce participation, and broader equality in Canadian society. Name for notable figures among Canada's literary contributors. Option A. Macmillan, Hemon, Johnson, Richler. Option B. Leacock, Nelligan, Lawrence, Roberts. Option C. Kagawa, Ondatya, Davies. Option D. Hemon, Johnson, Nelligan, Richler. The correct answer is option D. Hemon, Johnson, Nelligan, and Richler. Explanation: Louis Hemon, Pauline Johnson, Emile Nelligan, and Mordecai Richler are influential figures in Canadian literature. Their writings span poetry, fiction, and cultural commentary, capturing diverse voices and experiences that have shaped and enriched Canada's literary heritage across generations and regions. What was the main focus of the Group of Seven, founded in 1920? Option A. Abstract art. Option B. Urban landscapes. Option C. Rugged wilderness landscapes. Option D. Portraits of historical figures. The correct answer is Option C. Rugged wilderness landscapes. Explanation: the Group of Seven focused on painting Canada's wild natural landscapes, creating a unique national art style. Their work celebrated the country's untamed beauty, helped define Canadian identity through art, and played a vital role in the development of Canadian landscape painting in the 20th century. What major shift occurred in women's workforce participation in Canada? Option A. Women entered the professional workforce. Option B. Women dominated the labor market. Option C. Women were discouraged from careers. Option D. Women worked only part-time. The correct answer is Option A. Women entered the professional workforce. Explanation: with shifting social values promoting equality, more women entered the professional workforce. This change led to increased gender equality and contributed to a more inclusive and diverse Canadian society, allowing women to pursue careers across various sectors. Which Canadian artist is known for painting West Coast forests and Aboriginal artifacts? Option A. Jean-Paul Riopelli. Option B. Kennejuak Ashevak. Option C. Emily Carr. Option D. Louis Philippe Hébert. The correct answer is Option C. Emily Carr. Explanation: Emily Carr is renowned for her vivid paintings of the West Coast's forests and Indigenous artifacts. Her work highlights her admiration for the natural environment and Indigenous culture, capturing the spiritual and cultural essence of the region, while contributing significantly to Canadian art in the early 20th century. What change in voting rights for Aboriginal people in Canada happened in 1960? Option A. Vote in municipal elections only. Option B. Vote if they paid a tax. Option C. Restricted from voting. Option D. Gain the right to vote in federal elections. The correct answer is option D. Gain the right to vote in federal elections. Explanation: in 1960, Aboriginal people in Canada were granted the right to vote in federal elections, marking a significant step in their political recognition and participation. This change paved the way for their full inclusion in the democratic process of the country. Who were the pioneers of modern abstract art in Quebec in the 1950s? Option A. The Group of Seven. Option B. Les Automatists. Option C. The Canadian Society of Painters in Watercolor. Option D. The Ontario Society of Artists. The correct answer is option B. Les Automatists. Explanation: Les Automatists were a group of Quebec artists in the 1950s who played a crucial role in the development of modern abstract art in Canada. Their innovative techniques, especially with the influence of Jean-Paul Riopelle, shaped the Canadian art scene and contributed to the global abstract art movement. What major event led over 50,000 Vietnamese refugees to come to Canada in 1975? Option A. Communist victory in Vietnam War. Option B. Paris Peace Accords signed. Option C. Natural disaster in Vietnam. Option D. Economic reforms in Vietnam. The correct answer is option A. Communist victory in Vietnam War. Explanation: in 1975, the Communist victory in the Vietnam War caused more than 50,000 Vietnamese to flee their country and settle in Canada. This wave of immigration demonstrated Canada's commitment to providing refuge to people escaping political oppression and contributed to the country's growing cultural diversity. Who is Chantal Petitclerc and what are her notable accomplishments? Option A. Famous hockey player. Option B. Track and field athlete. Option C. Basketball coach. Option D. World champion wheelchair racer and Paralympic gold medalist. The correct answer is option D. World champion wheelchair racer and Paralympic gold medalist. Explanation: Chantal Petitclerc is a renowned Canadian wheelchair racer who achieved multiple world championships and Paralympic gold medals. Her exceptional achievements in athletics have inspired many, demonstrating remarkable perseverance and determination, making her one of Canada's most celebrated Paralympic athletes. What role do Canadian artists play in shaping national culture? Option A. Focus on commercial success. Option B. Art valued only locally. Option C. Celebrate Canada's cultural heritage. Option D. Stick to traditional forms. The correct answer is Option C. Celebrate Canada's cultural heritage. Explanation: Canadian artists reflect and celebrate the country's diverse heritage through music, literature, film, and visual arts. Their work promotes understanding, fosters inclusion, and represents Canada's multicultural identity, helping define national culture while gaining recognition both at home and abroad. What is Wayne Gretzky widely regarded as in the world of hockey? Option A. The best coach. Option B. The greatest hockey player of all time. Option C. A legendary team owner. Option D. A famous sports commentator. The correct answer is Option B. The greatest hockey player of all time. Explanation: Wayne Gretzky is universally regarded as the greatest hockey player ever. His exceptional skills, numerous records, and 4 Stanley Cup championships have not only shaped the sport, but also elevated its global popularity, making him a legendary figure in hockey history.